I'd like to thank NZ Mortgages for sponsoring the Lead on Purpose podcast. You can check them out at nzmortgages.co.nz. Have you ever wondered what separates the wealthy from everyone else? It's not just money, it's habits. Today, we're going to dive into 5 daily routines that could be the key to transforming your life and building real wealth. Stick around to find out which one might be the game changer that you need. So look, I want to share these insights with you. And I firmly believe that we all need a certain level of financial wealth. It's just how to operate in this world. It's how we pay for our groceries and our electricity for our homes, how we have freedom to travel and drive a car. All the simple things in life require a certain level of money. And I know it's pretty ugly and we don't like talking about money sometimes, but I don't think it needs to be that way. So I'm going to share 5 things that the wealthy do that the not so wealthy don't do. And this is based off the book, Change Your Habits, Change Your Life by Tom Corley. This is the executive summary, essentially. Here's the 5 key things. Look, number 1, wake up early. The people who are earning the most, on average, wake up earlier than those who don't. Getting up early and not squandering that time, not getting up and scrolling, but getting up and being intentional. That might be a very simple morning routine. Get up, read, drink something healthy like water, perhaps. Eat well, move your body, journal, maybe meditate. You don't have to do all of those things, but a very simple routine. But get up early so that you're ready to get focused on what's most important. Number 2, they have a clear to-do list. Wealthy people are very focused on what's most important. The work that I do with my clients, I talk about WMI over and over and over again. WMI simply stands for what's most important. People who are wealthy financially have a very strict list of WMI. They don't get caught in the noise, but they have a strict list every day, what's most important, and they finish that list every day. Number 3, exercising daily, moving their body. We're not saying that they're Iron Men, all of them. We're not saying that they're, cycling 500 kilometers a week, just moving their body daily. Could be a walk up a hill, could be a short HIIT workout, could be a yoga session, could be biking for 20 minutes, could be some weights. Just simple movement every day. Again, if you go and look at the research in this, people who earn in that very wealthy sphere generally have good, simple habits. Not all of them, but generally the majority of them do. Number 4, this one might surprise you. You might not love this one, but those who are sitting in that ultra wealth have limited alcohol. That's right. They might not have no alcohol, but they have limited amounts of it. They know how to manage it. Their relationship with alcohol is driven by them, not the alcohol. So I want you to think about, is alcohol helpful in your life? And is it helping you build wealth? Or is it numbing you? Is it holding you back? Is it maybe even a hindrance? And as many of you know, I've shared before, almost 4.5 years ago, I decided to not drink for a little bit. I thought I'll try and do a whole year. See how that goes. God, it was a bit of a struggle to start with. But after 1 year, I realized I got through a birthday, a Christmas, all these celebrations. I could do it without alcohol. I could entertain clients. And in fact, I had more time. I was getting up earlier, I had more energy, and there was more money left in my wallet. So that's one thing that in this book it highlighted. And look, last but not least, the people who are earning the most and continuing to do so, they focus on learning over consuming. What I'm saying there is, instead of watching 4 hours of Netflix, they might watch 30 or 40 minutes of it a day, but they're learning, they're reading, they're listening to great podcasts, they're reading reports or studies. That's what they do every single day. Some of you might go, hell, that sounds boring. But if you want to be valuable in terms of adding value to the world, then you need to have something to give. You cannot give what you do not have. The only way to be able to give more is to learn more. And so I want you to think about what you're doing to learn. Do you have a regular daily routine of reading? It could be 3 pages a night. It could be 5 pages in the morning. It could be a 30-minute podcast on the way to work, the bus, the train, whatever it might be. But make learning something that you're so passionate about. I had a company recently reach out to me saying, look, we've got a very small percentage of high performers. They're earning the most money in the company, But we've got this amazing platform for people to learn from. I mean, phenomenal platform with thought leaders and strategies and masterclasses. But 85 to 90% of the workforce aren't even engaging in it, and it's free. What's the problem? I always say, look, people need to want to do these things. They need to have a motivation to do these things. There needs to be intrinsic motivation, that deep meaning or purpose as to why they would spend their precious hours learning. I promise you right now, if you take the time to learn, it's going to supercharge your earnings. So I'm going to go through those 5 habits that the wealthy in general embrace. Number 1, wake up early. Number 2, they have a really clear list of what's most important. Number 3, they exercise daily. Number 4, they limit their alcohol. And last but not least, they focus on learning, not consuming. I hope this has been really valuable for you, but let's keep things simple. Let's do what matters most. And thanks again for tuning in to Lead on Purpose. And it's that time for you to get out there and lead your life on purpose. I'd like to thank NZ Mortgages for sponsoring the Lead on Purpose podcast. You can check them out at nzmortgages.co.nz.